It's time for the unholy union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the unholy union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft.
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton, there was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole.
Bang! Countering that offense.
One counter met by another. Into the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Forcing her right out of the ring. Some intimidation tactics from Piper Niven.
Neckbreaker.
Feds press takes him down.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Drop kick hits the mark.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Big boot on the mark.
Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
Kick to the body.
Drop kick on target. Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here.
Black Widow.
And she lets go of the hold. Into the cover, but is it enough? And a victory here tonight. Here is your winner, Julia.
She wasn't even prepared to compete.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group. So I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. Wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected, with not enough fog.
What that was.
See, Alba? This is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Julia, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do. Here comes the boat of WWE.
And their opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
The Queen of Hearts, the boat, whatever you call her, Natalya deserves the accolades.
Amateur wrestling, jiu-jitsu, mixed martial arts, so many ways to hurt you.
Natalya's looking to show the women's division exactly why she runs things around here.
A win tonight can certainly help her in that mission.
The crowd is on their feet for the Empress of Tomorrow.
Charismatic, cunning, and commanding. A superstar in every sense of the word.
And representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Eccentric, erratic, dances to the beat of her own drum.
Don't let the bright colors fool you. There is no one in this division more...
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
Hello? Are you around people? So you're not in your room? You were just going bed when you get in the room.
Whoa!
What's it doing?
Holy, meet the barricade.
Wow.
Just mocking their... opponent right now. Total disrespect.
And I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Well, kicks like that are less about injury, more about insult.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. That's going to fire you up with anger.
Then here come the punches.
Momentum is clearly against the top.
Neither competitor makes it back. We have a double count out.
Bro, I made it back in
The
time.
unholy alliance has become...
Bro, I made
an
it in time.
unholy
What
trinity.
you talking about?
And
It said,
I'm not sure
win the
Isla
match
and Alba
by
are too
any
happy about it
means
after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous
Let me
outfit.
count it
Well, they
out.
better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night. Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
I'm going back on.
Natalya sent flying to the outside.
I'm going back on. That's right.
Because I know it's not me. Shoot. I will come up with. I will show you.
My food. What?
Did you get McDonald's?
No.
Okay, good. That's what you did for McDonald's.
Both.
Oh, man.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
She might want to think about leaning on her partner more in this match.
Getting ugly in there.
Out of control. You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
What an amazing
go.
match.
Here are your winners, Julian and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
That's just one.
That was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the centre of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century. Are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes. Yes, I am. If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here.
Shane Wallace. Yeah.
Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity champ. Is the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
Sure. Yes, right. Let me bathroom. That loser right there. The loser? You mean the tribal chief? How's your tribal chief? You cheating that right? I'm the tribal chief right now. What's up? Good. I'm putting it in now, okay?
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit. Well, that's a sign that definitely gets the point across.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Oh, stinking kick. She saw that coming.
Ah, there's a headbutt.
I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that.
Oh.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Bam!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
No, I missed one time.
Treating each other like heavy bags. This is a world of attrition with neither superstar will be the one who surrenders.
No.
Each exchange just sapping the air.
And now these two just pulling the heart of each other. And that'll end this exchange right there.
This is so much better.
Submission will be applied.
This is better.
Black Widow
Said last.
in tight. Complete control here.
Said last one had Johnny Myrise.
Almost a miraculous escape. And a side slam.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Tight spot for Henry here.
Goodness. And it can all be over for Henley.
And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
3 superstars left in this gauntlet match. It could be anyone's game. So who's next? The one and only Myrise, ready to make some noise.
I didn't know it was a gauntlet match.
SmackDown has been home to some of the most iconic moments in the history of WWE.
And if we're in luck, we'll be seeing another one here tonight. Oh, missed connection.
Get up.
Oh, man.
Series of kicks. Right across the face. Multiple kicks connect. Myrise is taking a moment to soak it all in.
Are we about to see it again?
A Northern Lights bomb. And that can keep Myrise down.
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
Knee finds the abdomen.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Press.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Has to weather a storm here. Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see. Can she do it here? And it's all over. Meechin's been eliminated.
They are out of here. But we still have 2 more participants hoping to run the gauntlet.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark.
Oh, what a Majorana. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Running Hurricane Rana. A quick cover. And there's the kick out.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Massive miscalculation. The target's been acquired once more.
Northern Lights.
Goodness. West went down in a heap.
He's still in this fight.
Are we sure that wasn't 3?
Just about as close as you can get.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time. Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that.
Multiple curb stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. From the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, piercing elbow.
Goes into the pin. There's 2. We have an elimination. Wes Lee is out of here.
This has been an odyssey, and now it comes down to the final entrant. Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
Don't try to hit my son like you the best.
Better than you.
He garbage, though. He garbage.
Nah, I'm better than you.
He garbage, though.
How did I beat you, though? How did I beat you, though? I beat you yesterday. I beat you yesterday on live stream.
Fez press takes him down.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
That on live stream. Remember the Iron Man match?
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it. She still has her expelling
They'll make you race
unnecessary
quick.
energy with that attempt.
She turns it around on
Yeah.
Legend.
Oh, headbutt.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hole. And she releases her own submission. She can end it here. And she kicks out at 2.
She's still as determined as ever. Ooh. These two going strike for strike, it seems. Counters.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
She's queuing it up again. Another Lights bomb. Adds to the situation for Lash.
Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Last Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Last would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Last Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just, can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon,
Funny how
dummies.
much you get the smallest on the live stream.
Are you serious?
It's okay,
No, it's
though, right?
one thing for Hunter to stay
man.
neutral, but now he's giving
Yeah,
you a
live
legit
stream, what?
opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed.
Not only that, you
So
already
let's
picked
not
twice
lose.
in one spot. Kind of crazy. You already put the controller down, and you pick it back up, and then you got pinned again, and then you put the controller right back down again.
I did too. Doing that. I did. But that don't mean that I didn't demolish.
You didn't though. You barely even touched me. You didn't get a chance to hit, man.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this
Barely
since
hit
the
the finish
moment
up at
all
all.
this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna
A
lie,
loser.
I'm jealous you two are going to
A
get your
loser.
hands on Bailey.
Ain't win, ain't back.
I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
This is the part where CM Punk betrays us. And hit us with the GTS to go to sleep.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage.
Flowing.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT
I know you are.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry...
Well, you're on camera now, though.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for
It's
Survivor
okay.
Series, and therefore the entire future. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Not even close.
Wow.
And there was a person watching too. There was a person watching too. Dang. Yeah.
Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch.
Yep, I did.
Chin.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
He's still relatively...
This so-
and look at this now.
Yeah, the smallest one, like I'm the smallest than you.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. There's the tag.
Very bad. More better than beat you. Right.
Getting him right into the corner. Knee to the face by CM Punk, followed by an emphatic short arm clothesline. Oh yeah, it's on now.
Clothesline. So effective.
I don't see how.
And he turned it around.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee. And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn. Wait, what? Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
That's crazy, bro.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real. With Bailey, it wasn't as that. I managed. You two, maybe. So anyone else?
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh, yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Can't believe treats.
Hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
Yeah, I've got a plan. Well, not a full plan. I mean, I've got a plan. Maybe at least a plug. If you could provide the nah, that'd be great. So, got any nas?
I know I'm going to regret this, but we need an actual plan. Like the full word. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer we need.
My thoughts exactly.
Mutiny.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be.
At what cost, though? I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling. Was it to follow someone else's orders?
It's not like that. Punk and Bailey, they're not just leading us. They're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that vision, Tiffany. Don't let Mutiny's clouded dreams overshadow your aspirations.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
Hello? What's good with you, girl? I missed you, girl. Come on, baby girl. This is my brutality. I eat sweet dreams.
Bringing us nobility and nostalgia, Charlotte Flair.
Queen Charlotte. Oh, you didn't hear that.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
I know that the graphics on the
Raw script, whatever. You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane or or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving the throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter!
Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it.
Big forearm. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Oh, there it is.
She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hole.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
The Queen landing an impressive attack. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
Going for the cover.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Because I was thinking it might be faster to just bake her a cake with "Come back, Tiffany" written on it.
I'm aware of the risks, but I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but things don't always work out. Like when I was going to debut in Japan, my match was scrapped after a broken pipe flooded the building. With Survivor Series on the horizon, we really can't have things go sideways.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bayley. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will.
That's not Bayley. It's Shayna Baszler.
And her opponent, representing
We come to expect underhand tactics from Mutiny, but Bayley running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bayley never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions.
No, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory!
Backed up.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
Clearly not enough damage done. My God, what a striking display. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
There goes the knee. Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason. Wow.
Takedown. Oh, the helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display, working in tandem with her natural, God-given talent.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up.
The cover.
Finally over.
here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds.
Charlotte? Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches? Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte. Whatever, Bayley. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bayley wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side. More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else. You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE. I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have. Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week. Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for. What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Cook, pretty cook.
When I first heard Aaron's name, about I was first meeting group with our lawyers. And the lawyer said, Sophie said something, and then
What's up, baby girl?
Oh no. Just playing my game. I'm about to put my phone on charger. It's about to go dead. Yep.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
Feet are cold.
Charlotte's sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same. Off the arm drag, rolled right into a pinning combination. Quick kick out from her there.
You can't argue with the job our ref did there.
Our official didn't show any favorites with that count.
Drops the elbow. She gets around the attack.
Bro.
All measured up. Drop kick to the spine.
Right to the chest. Oh, we're going to see it? There it is.
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
I can't hit no combos.
Arm
Not letting me hit no damn combos because she keeps fucking reversing. There it goes. See, look.
She catches Bayley with a counter.
Straight forearm. Going up high with the punch.
I love this. One of my favorite moves of all time. The modified surfboard's locked in.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her unmatched skill.
What a way to get out of that one.
No.
She counters it. Fist directly to the gut.
Backbreaker.
Damn, bro.
Shin breaker.
Well, this'll tear your knee apart.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Up high.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. Oh, my! She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
This is where she's at her best.
Incredible momentum shift here. And the WWE fans are behind Bayley. My goodness, did you hear that chop? Forearm. She's been slowed down yet again.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
Spear by Charlotte.
That may have been pretty to look at, but I can guarantee you Charlotte only had nefarious intentions with that move. Chop block turns the tide on their offense. Boom.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
Oh, low tackle. Bayley is now under pressure.
What is he
Charlotte's
doing?
unrelenting and making Bayley absolutely suffer for it. Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the bridge. Charlotte.
Oh, there is no way out of the figure eight.
No way at all.
I think you might be mistaken, Saxton.
Flair moved at the right time.
Charlotte setting her up for the figure eight. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of Mutiny.
No!
Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped.
Charlotte's down. So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
And I had her beat.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight loud and clear. So I'm backing off. You've shown you can stand your ground, even if I don't agree with where you're standing.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bayley was right. I was trying to get you on our side. You'd have been a great addition. You're what this sport needs. A strong, capable woman shaping our future. I'm proud I inspired you to get into wrestling.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight, you made me feel like a kid again.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like Bayley needing my help to win, and I don't like being pushed around by her either. But you've been trying to push me around too. You said it yourself. I need to blaze my own trail, not follow or recreate someone else's.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much. Instead of revisiting old matches, we should be making new history.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let's you and me take this to SmackDown, a stage worthy of your talents and maybe a new beginning. I mean, if you want. It's your choice.
You and me? Facing off?
Grounded. Just watch. Grounded.
Tiffany Stratton getting a warm welcome from this home crowd.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And her opponent from the Queen's...
Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows with these two competitors, even a friendly match is going to get a bit feisty. Oh,
what a chop!
That'll light you up.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
It looks like Stratton didn't quite expect that.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. Schoolboy into the pin.
She kicks out with authority.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Stratton was scouted there.
Big forearm.
That is a power-packed punch. Charlotte with the spear.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Beautiful execution based on smart planning. Samoan drop. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Applying a rigorous stretch.
And this has to be doing a major...
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this. There it is. Win. Kicking out in time.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Ooh. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Rolling through.
Charlotte turns it around.
Ooh-wee. Trading back and forth blows now.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Neither competitor is backing down.
Oof. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Oh.
Chop.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
Does that finish Stratton for good?
And into the cover. It's over. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
That match was a blast, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've had that much fun.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, considering it didn't go your way this time.
Guess I can still learn a few things.
Don't sell yourself short. I bet if you didn't feel guilty about laying me out last week, you'd have definitely come out on top.
Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that was the first real match I've had since joining Mutiny.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been stifling you, afraid you'd outgrow their control if you realized your full potential.
Because Mutiny time doesn't necessarily mean Tiffy time.
Exactly. And it is your time. Not just to step away, but to even fight back. If you want to.
Yeah, I do. It's time I stand up and show them they can't define my limits or my destiny. I'm rewriting my story starting today.
Now who's being inspiring?
Damn.
Well, I had forgotten how amazing those outfits were, Charlotte. Do you keep a wardrobe person on retainer?
Actually, I'd love their number. I'm thinking of getting myself one of those purple ones for when I'm feeling a little extra.
I'm not sure you could pull it off, but I'd like to see that.
Me too. Seriously, though, convincing Tiffany to leave Mutiny and join us? That's huge.
They thought they had someone special in Tiff. But they're gonna find out that they just lost someone irreplaceable.
We're happy to have her on board. She's a game changer. Not to mention you too, of course.
It is great. But are we just gonna sit around and celebrate, or are we gonna talk about how we get ready for Survivor Series? What's the plan?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Good idea. We can use all the help we can get. Just make sure whoever you find is worthy.
I'll do my best to get someone who makes us all look as good as you do.
Hey, yo, he trying to flirt. Giving up, I was playing for an hour and 20 minutes. Jay Uso or Drew McIntyre? Okay, what's up, bro?
Hey, Us. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keeping my head down and my fists ready. Planning the next punch. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. It'd be nice if a few more of our heavy hitters were taking a stand.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him. But it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
No big deal. We're built for this fight. We just gotta be ready to throw down.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself. This is no time to sit back. So I want you and your bro.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we could help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen. It's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
Well, stay knowing what I'm doing.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs saving?
Oh, it's on, Oos.
No. What the? Take this. I want to do that. Clear out the air. Take this. Come on. Dumbass. Talk to myself and move that.